Top 5 trades that could make you $200K a year without college in 2025. 200 grand a year, no college debt, no 4 years wasted in a lecture hall listening to someone who's never done what they're teaching. Look, I get it. You've been told your whole life that you need a degree to make real money, that trades are just for people who couldn't make it. That's BS, and I'm about to prove it. Before we get started, smash that like button and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. My name is Zach. I'm 50 years old. I've spent half my life in the trades. Started in sheet metal union. 14 years climbing from apprentice all the way to foreman. Then 15 years ago, I said, screw it. And I started my own HVAC contracting business. 29 years, all in. And I'm here to tell you something nobody else will. The trades most people talk about, HVAC, plumbing, electrical, those are great. Don't get me wrong. But today, we're going deeper. I'm giving you 5 trades that most people don't even know about. Trades that can hit $200K a year or more if you play your cards right. No BS, no fluff, just real talk about real money. Now listen, I'm not saying you'll make $200K your first year. That's not how this works. But here's what I am saying. These 5 trades have clear paths to 6 figures. Some guys hit it in 5 years, some in 10. Some start their own thing and hit it in 3. The point is, the ceiling is high, and unlike most jobs that require a degree, you're getting paid while you learn. Let that sink in. While your buddy's $100K in debt studying business, you're making $40 to $50K as an apprentice, learning skills that make you $200K down the road. Do the math. All right, number 1, commercial plasterer or stucco mason. I know what you're thinking. Stucco? Really? Yes, really. Here's why most people sleep on this trade. They think it's just slapping some texture on a house. Wrong. Commercial stucco work? That's high-end office buildings, hotels, resorts, government projects. We're talking about structures that need fireproofing, soundproofing, and architectural detail that cost more than most people's houses. Skills you need? You got to understand material science. Different climates need different mixes. You're reading blueprints. You're managing crews. You're coordinating with architects who have very specific visions. You better have a better eye for detail because one mistake on a $50 million building, that's your reputation. The money, starting out as an apprentice, you're looking at 35 to 45K. Journey level, 60 to 90K. But here's where that gets stupid. You start with your own commercial stucco business, you're bidding on projects worth 100K, 200K, 500K, and land a few of those a year, you're clearing 150 to 200K plus easy, maybe more. I know a guy in Phoenix, runs a commercial stucco outfit. Last year, he cleared 240K, no degree, just skills and hustle, getting started. Most states don't even require a license to start. You can apprentice under someone for 2 to 4 years, learn the trade, then get your contractor's license or join a union. They'll train you, pay you, and fast track you into commercial work. Fun fact, the White House has been plastered and replastered multiple times throughout history. Those restoration projects, they go to master plasterers making bank. You could literally work on the most famous building in America and most people don't even know this trade exists. Hey everyone, real quick, if you're having some trouble deciding what trade career to choose, check out Course Careers specifically. Talk to Coura. This is Course Careers' new AI career counselor. Coura will help you decide if construction estimating, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, project managing fit your goals. And then you could start your free intro course it suggests, just like students across multiple industries have used to break into high-paying careers fast without any experience or college degree. The intro course will show you exactly what the job is like day to day and teach you how to get hired within 4 to 12 weeks. I'll leave the link in my description and pinned in the comments below for you to check out. Now, back to the money. Number 2, aerospace welder. This ain't your daddy's welding job. Regular welders, they're making 45 to 65K. Good money, don't get me wrong, but aerospace welders, different universe. What makes it different? You're welding parts for planes, rockets, satellites, defense systems, stuff where one bad weld could literally kill people or cost millions. The tolerances are insane. You're talking precision, measured in thousandths of an inch. You need certifications most welders never get. The AWS D17.1 for aerospace. Different materials like titanium, Inconel, exotic alloys most guys have never heard of. The money, entry level. Aerospace welder, 55 to 70K. 5 years in with your certs, 80 to 120K. Senior welder or welding inspector on major projects, 150 to 200K plus. Start your own aerospace welding shop that passes those strict certifications. Sky is the limit. And you get this, there's a massive shortage of qualified aerospace welders right now. Companies like SpaceX, Boeing, Northrop, Grumman, they're desperate for skilled welders. Getting in, you start with basic welding school or apprenticeship. Get your AWS certifications. Then you specialize in aerospace, usually through on-the-job training or specialized programs. Takes 3 to 5 years to get really good. But once you're in, you're golden. Real talk. We're talking about welding parts that go to space. How cool is that? You're literally building the future and getting paid like it.
Quick break here. We'll check out which trade is good for you. You can access the free course in the link below.
Number 3, fire sprinkler designer. Bet you didn't see this one coming. Most people don't even know this job exists. But here's the thing. Every commercial building, high-rise, hospital, school, warehouse, they all need fire sprinkler systems. And somebody's got to design them. What you do? You're using specialized software to design systems that'll save lives. You're calculating water flow, pressure, pipe sizing, coverage areas. You're working with architects, mechanical engineers, fire marshals. You're making sure buildings meet code and that the system actually works when it needs to. The money? Entry-level designer, 50 to 65K. Mid-level with your NICET certifications, 70 to 100K. Get your PE license and design major projects, 120 to 180K. Starting your own fire protection engineering firm, 200K plus all day long. The beautiful part, there aren't enough of these people. Everyone needs fire sprinklers. Not everyone can design them. Getting started. You can start as a sprinkler fitter apprentice, learn the install side, then transition into design, or go straight into CAD training. Learn fire protection codes. Get your NICET certifications. 3 to 5 years, you're making serious money. Why is it underrated? It's technical, but it's not physically demanding. You're working in an office with AC, but you're making more than most contractors in the field. And you're in high demand because most trade schools don't even teach this. Number 4, fiber optic technician, specifically climbing to network engineer level. Listen, everything runs on fiber optics now. Your internet, your phone, your Netflix, your company's data. 5G, fiber. Data centers, fiber. Cloud computing, all fiber. And somebody's got to install it, maintain it, and design these networks. What you're doing, starting out, you're pulling cable, splicing fiber, testing connections. But you level up, you're designing networks, managing projects, running entire data center installations. We're talking about hospitals, universities, tech companies, government facilities. The money, entry-level fiber tech, 40 to 55K. Certified fiber optic specialist, 65 to 90K. Senior network engineer, specializing in fiber, 100 to 150K. Lead tech on a major data center project or running your own fiber installation company, 150K to 200K plus. Why now? The fiber optic industry is exploding. Every company is upgrading. Rural areas are getting fiber. 5G build-out needs fiber backbones. The government just allocated billions for broadband expansion. There aren't enough trained techs to meet the demand. Getting in. You can get certified through programs like the FOA Fiber Optics Association in a few months. Start installing. Get your hands dirty. Learn the engineering side. 5 years? You're running projects making 6 figures. Cool factor. You're literally building the infrastructure that connects the world. Every message sent, every video streamed, every Zoom call, you made that possible. Number 5, luxury home automation specialist. This is the coolest one on the list. Rich people, and I mean really rich people, want their homes smart. Not just Alexa, turn on the light smart. I'm talking full-blown Tony Stark level automation. What you do, you're installing systems that control lighting, climate, security, audio, video, shades, pools, you name it. All integrated, all controlled from one interface. You're working with brands like Crestron, Control 4, Savant, high-end stuff. The clients? Pro athletes, CEOs, celebrities, people with $5 million plus homes, and they don't care what it costs. They care that it works. The money, starting as an install tech, 45 to 60K. Certified on major platforms, 70K to 100K. Running high-end projects solo, 120 to 180K. Start your own luxury automation company, 200K plus easy. I know guys charging 10K, 50K per install. Do 4 a month? You do the math. Skills needed. You need electrical knowledge, networking, programming, customer service. But here's the thing. You're not in a dirty crawl space every day. You're in mansions, meeting interesting people, solving puzzles, getting started. Many come from electrical backgrounds, then get certified on automation platforms. Or start with networking, IT, learn the hardware side. Creston and Control 4 both have certification programs. 2 to 3 years, you're charging premium rates. Why it's special? Technology changes fast. And in this space, you're always learning new systems. Never boring. And your clients, they recommend you to their rich friends. One good client can turn into 10. Here's what nobody tells you about these trades. They're not backup plans. They're not plan B. They're legitimate careers where you can out-earn lawyers and engineers. No student debt. No 4 years lost. Just skills, determination, and smart choices. I've seen 25-year-olds making 150K doing this stuff. Meanwhile, their college friends are making 60K with 80K in debt. Who's really winning? Look, I'm not saying college is bad. If you want to be a doctor or an engineer, go for it. But if you're just going because that's what you're supposed to do, stop. Think. These 5 trades, they're hungry for people like you. People willing to learn, willing to work, willing to get good at something. The money's there. The opportunity's there. The question is, are you there? If this video helped you, smash that like button. If you want more unfiltered career advice, subscribe and hit that notification bell. I drop videos every week breaking down trades nobody talks about. The ones that'll actually make you money. Check out the course careers link if you want to explore your options. And remember, your future's in your hands, not some guidance counselors. Not your parents, yours. Make it count. All right, here's your joke. Why did the fiber optic technician always win in poker? Because he could read the signals before anyone else, and he knew when someone was bluffing or just had bad bandwidth. Peace out.